Hello everyone, I'm Linda from the Fader team, and today I'm going to give you a quick introduction into our 360 platform Fader and how you can use it. So the idea behind Fader is quite simple. We want to allow content creators to experiment with interactive 360 storytelling in an easy and fast way by diminishing basically all technical barriers and allowing them to focus on the creative process. Now, before we start, you might ask yourself, well, why would I want to create a 360 story in the first place? Well, we believe that immersive storytelling can have a lot of advantages. Instead of just focusing on one specific detail, you can allow your viewers to be part of an environment where they can explore, where they can look around and basically even feel as if they were part of the story. You allow viewers to explore the environment. You grant them access to specific places that they've never been to, and you might even make them feel like they can take over a different identity. So over the past 2 years, we have seen a lot of great Fader stories come alive. And one thing that we've heard from the producers over and over again is how surprised they were about how easy it actually is to create interactive 360 stories with Fader. I'm going to link a few Fader examples down below so you can check them out. So the cool thing is that you don't really need a huge budget or a big team to start experimenting with interactive 360 storytelling. All you need is basically a 360 camera. You need a laptop and a Wi-Fi connection, and that's basically it. And I'm going to show you in 3 easy steps how this works. Number 1, you need 360 content, be it videos or images. So you can get a 360 camera. There are 2 different examples right here and right there, so that you can start creating your own images and videos in 360. The important thing here is that you can get a 360 camera for under 100 euros. So that's all you need for starting to create a 360 story. And now for creating 360 images, you don't even need a 360 camera. All you need is your phone, and there are certain 360 apps that you can use, and you can start creating your 360 images going around like this, and you can use that for your first Fader story as well. Another way to get your 360 footage is, of course, to download 360 images or 360 videos from platforms like Flickr. They do have some great 360 communities within Flickr as well. Also, Fader has a public library that you can use. So when you sign up for Fader, you can go into our media library and check out the 360 content that is there, and you can use that for your own stories right away. So you don't even need a 360 camera to just start creating your first Fader story. So number 2 means the fun start begins. Once you have your 360 content ready, you can start uploading that onto Fader. And I'm going to show you real quick how you can create your first story in an easy and fast way. Okay, so you register or log into getfader.com. Fader is a web-based platform, so you won't need to install anything. The platform runs within the browser, which is nice. And once you log in, you click on New Story, and you will be within your first scene of your first 360 story right away. Okay, a couple of things here. On the right-hand side, you can see the content bar. This is where you define what will go inside your 360 scenes. For example, you can add 360 content, 2D images and videos. You can add sound, text, or interactive hotspots. Great. Then at the bottom, you can see your scenes. You can add scenes, you can delete scenes, you can switch scenes around. Here I see there is a background and I want to add text to it. So I'm just going to add a headline and a quick body. And I can also add a frame to the text and a background And I can change the background color. Let's make it black for now. And I can reposition the text. Also, I can change the environments, the 3D rendered environments. Here, let's use this one for now. And I can go to the next scene. And now you want to import all your 360 content. And for that, we go to the media library. So you drag your photos and videos into this box on the right-hand side. You can close this now and go back to your content bar. And when you click on 360 and 2D and sound, you can pick the content that you just uploaded. So let's pick our 360 content for the first scene, and you can reposition it like this to define what is in front and what can be seen in the periphery. Here I'm just going to add more text to it. Now you go to the next scene and again pick the content you'd like to add in this scene. And again another scene and more content. Basically, I could repeat this pattern as often as I want and build my first 360 story like that. Okay, I want to switch scene 2 and 3 like this. I can preview my story at any time. Also, I could use this URL to watch it in VR to see whether I'm satisfied with the outcome. Or I click on public and make it available to all Fader stories on our Discover page. And that's it, and you're done, and you have created your first 360 story. I think the screencast showed you how easy it actually is to create a 360 story within Fader, but now you might ask yourself, okay, I have published it on Fader, but how can anybody else actually watch it? Now the cool thing about Fader is that it is web-based. That means it basically runs on any device with a browser. So you can watch it on a cardboard, like this. You just add the URL that you just created, you put it in here, and your viewers can watch it like this. They can actually use the magic window mode on their cell phone if they don't have a cardboard. They can even watch it on a browser within your laptop, or they can also use it on a Samsung VR Gear or on the Oculus Go, or. Again, basically any device with a browser. Now, I hope you enjoyed this quick intro to Fader and creating your first interactive 360 story. Please let us know if you have any questions regarding Fader or our work. Watch all the different tutorials to get a feeling of how Fader might fit your work, and I will link a few contact infos down below, so if you have any questions, let us know. We hope to see you on Fader soon.